What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, continuing showcasing Regulation H teams, and today we got ourselves Choice Band Hisuian Arcanine for Regulation H and the casual ladder. Now, when it comes to Hisuian Arcanine, when this Pokemon was released in Legend Arceus, it started to take over as a really solid Intimidate user for competitive play. Now that, you know, Regulation J and Regulation I is here, we've been seeing the dippage usage of this Pokemon, so I want to showcase it considering I haven't used it in a good bit, so should be a fun one today. Like I already mentioned, it's got Intimidate as ability, Rock and Choice Band as item. It is a fire and rock type Pokemon with an amazing moveset. You got Flare Blitz for stab, you got Rock Slide for stab, and you got E-Speed for first turn priority, and then Close Combat for a heavy hitting coverage move. Really do like this Pokemon. Pairing all these moves up with a Choice Band works really well. Now, outside of Arcanine, we got 5 meta Pokemon, I would say, at least for Regulation H. You got Whimsicott for Tailwind support and weather control. You got Sneasler with Indeedee. You guys have been seeing that a ton on the channel. And last but not least, we got Ursaluna and Primarina. Ursaluna is going to be great if we decide to pop Trick Room. Primarina, on the other hand, with Hyper Voice, Moonblast, Haze, if we're dealing with stat changes, and then last but not least, Protect. So, all around a solid squad. If you guys want to run the team for yourself, run the code, always at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Hisuian Arcanine on the casual ladder. First match for today's video coming at you guys, and we're going up against Cotton Candy Arceus with Terapagos. Now, Terapagos always super annoying to play up against. I feel like Primarina could be a good option for us to get this matchup started, considering Haze is going to work wonders if they want to go into, say, like Swords Dance onto the Arceus, or even Calm Mind onto the Terapagos. So that's good news for us. We gotta watch out for Intimidate. We also have to watch out for Fake Out, so Indeedee could also be good for us. I don't want to play this one. I could go Sneasler here, alongside with like Primarina. Would not be bad because then I can always swap into Indeedee and kind of get that going. This one's gonna be tough all around. It really is. It really is. But you know what? I'm gonna do this. Primarina, Sneasler for the lead, Hisuian Arcanine, and Indeedee. Again, it's good to actually have this Indeedee in male form, considering male Indeedees are better for, you know, special attacking damage. So bringing in this Indeedee is not just like, hey, we have a support Indeedee. No, we have a big time attacker that can hold its own and do some good damage. So we'll see how this one plays, considering they have Grassy Terrain with Roll-Boom. Gotta watch out for that. But out comes the lead of Arceus alongside with Urshifu. Not too bad for us. Not too bad for us. It's Water Urshifu. Moonblast can be super effective. That is a fairy type Arceus, so Sneasler can actually rip up into that. How do I want to play this? Probably just Dire Claw Moonblast here, correct? Yeah, makes the most sense. Makes the most sense. He could Terrastallize, you know, Urshifu here and rip a Surging Strikes. Maybe we should have swapped into Indeedee, but I just think taking the pressure here is pretty good for us. He's going to go Surging Strikes here, and that's going to actually KO us. I didn't think that would KO us. I did not think that would KO us. We should have just swapped in Primarina. I really did not think that was going to KO us, but I guess so. No Terror type either. Really throwing me off. That's fine. So we lose our Sneasler, no problem. And a Tailwind pops out from Arceus over here. Okay. Moonblast launches from Primarina. Nice. Beautiful. KO and Urshifu. That's great. See, what I was hoping there is we would soak up Urshifu's shot or just outspeed it and then kind of just get going from there. From here, though, I think saving Indeedee is going to be our play. And I think just going into, like, Intimidate at this point is good. But I doubt they go into Incineroar here if they have it, right? It's going to be Terapagos. Alright. So Terapagos going to pop out here. Arceus is physical attacking, so as long as he's not Clear Amulet, which I doubt he is. Actually, he's not. He's Fairy Played it. It's going to be good for us. I mean, it could be special attack in Arceus. Could definitely be that. Who outspeeds who? I'd rather go into like a close combat here. Not gonna sit here and lie. 156. 88. I'd rather choice into close combat here. I'm not gonna lie. We have Indeedee in the back end. Getting rid of this Terapagos is the main issue here. It's the big issue. I should go Rock Slide instead. I'm gonna go Rock Slide instead. I'm a Hyper Voice across the board. Doubling down with double hitting moves. Judgment's gonna fly here with Fairy Terra. Doing relatively decent damage. Primarina soaks that decently well. He's gonna Calm Mind boost. Alright. Haze might be our best friend next turn. Haze might be our best friend next turn. It might be our best friend. Let's see. Rock Slide's going to attack, and who's dodging it? No one's dodging, just Terra Shell? Cool. Cool, that's fine. Doing okay damage there. Might be a good time to maybe swap out our Pokemon. I definitely want to try to get off this Haze. Do I Terra Poison here? No. We're just going to go for this Haze. We're just going to go for this. And man, he's going to Terrasilize. I was hoping he was going to go for one more Calm Mind boost, but this pretty much wraps up the match, right? This pretty much puts the match out of reach, unless for some reason the Arceus attacks my Arcanine, and Primarina is able to soak this Terra Starstorm. Nope, Arceus is going to go with you. Smart play, 22 HP. And maybe you got Earth Power. Maybe you're ripping Earth Power. You could be ripping Earth Power with Rapgos. Primarina could survive, but let's see. He is ripping Earth Power. Hold up. Should Terrasilize, but that's fine. We'll die after this. We'll Haze. We'll get rid of stat changes and get out Terrain here too. Hopefully they don't have Roll Boom in the back end, but there's the Haze. Hold up. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance, baby. I'll go into Indeedee here. They're gonna double down into Indeedee. That's a problem. How many turns are left in Tailwind? It might be one. It might be one, which could be very beneficial to us. Because what's your speed Indeedee? You should be like 150, 161. Okay. One turn is left in Tailwind. I don't know if they're gonna swap. I think just double protects and reply. And we set this last turn Tailwind. If they have Robo, maybe they'll swap. They are gonna swap. Man, we should just attacked. But that's gonna be game now. For sure, if this is Robo. For sure, if this is Robo. And it is. See, it's always tough using the Regulation H teams up against the Regulation I/J teams. They're just so much better and they're tough to play up against. But I tried. I tried for you guys. I probably should have Terrasilize my my Arcanine, but it didn't really like click in my head that Terrapgos could potentially be rocking Earth Power until after I clicked the moves. But he's launched Terra Starstorm. He has Fake Out Raider Roll now. Just Fake Out Indeedee, Terra Starstorm. That's GG's. That is GG. So your boy is just going to end up running this matchup. We're starting off 0-1 and look to bounce back in match number 2. Match number 2 time. Let's see if we can bounce back here. Another tough team here. Regulation J, Kyogre, and Calyrex. This one's gonna be tough, man. I hate going up against these squads. They also have Smeargle. They got Tornadus. They're also rocking out with Landorus. Now, Sneasler and Indeedee probably our best bet here because they have no terrain control. And they can stop Fake Out stuff. So I am going to end up going into both of these. Plus I can pop Trick Room if they want to go into like Tailwind Pokemon. This works out well. So both of them going to be our lead here. Arcanine. Definitely want to bring him in here. Hey, do I? I might just want to bring in like Whimsicott here. For Sunny Day. Yeah, with Arcanine. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this lead here. Whimsicott's solid. Because if they eventually just go into like Kyogre and have speed control, it's going to be a little tough for us to kind of like get after that. But with Whimsicott, I can always pop the Sunny Day. And we can, you know, at least try, you know. But Kyogre Tornadus pops out here for the lead. Sneasler should outspeed here. At least the Kyogre after Tailwind, right? You would think. You would think. Which could be good. So I'm thinking of just popping Trick Room. I'm thinking of popping Trick Room here. My Focus Sash. And just going for a Dire Claw here in the Kyogre. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Because I have the Focus Sash. Hoping Tailwind pops. And then Kyogre can do as he pleases. So what I'm hoping here is Tailwind. Then Sneasler outspeeds, deals some damage, and then probably like Origin Pulse KOs my Sneasler. My Indeedee lives, but he doesn't go for Tailwind. Give me a sleep. We don't get a sleep. Origin Pulse gonna fly here. Who's dodging it? Indeedee dodge it. Indeedee dodge it. Indeedee dodge it. Let's go. Indeedee dodges it. That's big time. He ends up not going for the Tailwind. We're gonna be able to get off this Trick Room, which is lovely news. And we'll go from here. Cool. The Trick Room on the board. Trick Room is on the board. Now, I could go into Whimsicott and pop Sunny Day. Arcanine's speed is relatively okay. Questions, are you guys slower than Kyogre? I'm just going to bring out Whimsicott. We're going to play it safe. Bring out Whimsicott, pop a Sunny Day. Indeedee did end up dodging that, so Expanding Force. We're going to drop that, and we're just going to go for that Sunny Day. Cool. Ends up withdrawing Kyogre, that's fine. Just did not feel like dealing with the rain. And who you going into? Who's taking this expanded force? Greninja. Not good. He's dark typing. He is a dark type Pokemon. Still not terrible for us. Still not terrible. You're actually slower than us. Wow, you're slower than both of us. That's tough news here. Expanded force gonna fly here. Oh yeah, you being, I thought Kyogre might be slower than us, but you being slower than us is not good news. I guess I'll just go for another expanded force, and if I can pull off a Moonblast, that'd be good. Not sitting in a good position here, especially if Bleakwind double lands here. Just these regulation J/I teams, man. They are kicking us, man. They are kicking us today. I'm trying here. He ends up withdrawing. He's going to go back into Kyogre. Yeah, I should have maybe read that. He's just going to Bleakwind and pick up the double KO. Alright. Can my Arcanine clutch up? Probably not. And... oh, what was it? A speed tie? Was that a speed tie? Why was he faster than Indeedee the last time? Is that a speed tie? I guess we're speed tying. Something's going on here. Okay, never mind. We are still in this then. We are still in this. Give me a chance, baby. Wait. Or did I read that wrong? Didn't Indeedee go after Tornadus the last turn? Might be a speed tie. It might just be a speed tie. But Calyrex gonna pop out here. With Greninja. Both these guys should be relatively a bit faster. How many turns left in Trick Room? 2, 3, maybe? 2. Let's not try to deal as much damage as I can. I might just double down in this slot and read to protect here from you, Mr. Horsey. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to try to make a read. I am going to try to make a read here. Let's see how this one plays out. Horsey might just protect here. And I'm kind of hoping it protects this, and I can Encore potentially next turn. Let's see what you got. Match is way closer than we think. We're going to see a Terra-type launch, and is this going to be in the Calyrex? It's going to be in the Calyrex, so Calyrex is going to stay on the field here. No reason for it to protect. He is going to go Ghost Terra-type. I'm kind of curious, too, as why the Ghost Terra-type. Shadow Sneak's going to fly. You can't do that! You cannot do that! We have terrain on the field. Oh, no, you're doing this. You're doing this. This is a bit scarier. This is a bit scarier here. Is this weakness policy? You can do that. That's a good call. That's a good call here. Special attack's gonna get boosted. Terra Blast's gonna launch here. And didn't I send it in the Greninja? Oh, he Protean switched. He Protean switched. He Protean switched, and he's taking out Indeedee. Okay. He Protean switched. Oh my lord, into Ghost. Into Ghost Terra type. Can't use Water Shuriken if he has it. Do I Sunny Day or do I Encore into Pollen Puff? I kind of want to Encore into Pollen Puff. He can't use Water Shuriken if he has it, but he can use any other water move. Then I could just choice into Rock Slide. I'd rather Encore this thing into Pollen Puff. I can't really have it out here going for... I can't really have it out here going for Astro Raj. That would just lose us this game. Did I still have Terra type? I should have launched Terra type. I think I still had Terra type. I might have messed up here. I might have messed up. If he has Water Shuriken as his only hitting move, could have Hydro Pump. That'd be brutal. Let's see what he does here. Encore. Oh my lord! I just talked about the terrain. What am I doing? What am I doing? Luckily, Rock Slide's out here, picking up the KO in the Greninja. Give me the flinch. Give me the flinch. Give me the flinch. Just make life easy for me. Give me the flinch. What am I doing? I mean, that wouldn't have mattered. Actually, I could have Moonblast. I should have won this game. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? You guys... I don't even know what to say. I just folded that match. I literally said Shadow Sneak doesn't work in terrain, and then I use Encore in terrain. I just folded that one. That one's on me. We're 0-2. Final match for today's video, and we're finally going up against a Regulation H team. We're putting that last match behind us. Totally my fault. I absolutely blew that last match. But Azumarill, Garchomp, Hawlucha, Pincurchin with Bronzong and Goodra. Pretty dope team here. Honestly, I can lead Indeedee and Sneasel right off the rip if I want to. They could have Electric Terrain with Pincurchin, but At that point, I'm willing to take this risk. So I'm going to go into both of them. Could honestly just go in with like Tailwind Whimsicott, which might just be better for me. Yeah, Whimsicott Arcanine. I like that. We'll bring Indeedee and Sneasler as back-end Pokemon. That works well for me. That works really well. I like it. Bronzong's going to be a Pokemon we're going to have to watch out for if he has it. But I mean, I do have Dark Terror type with Throat Chop for Sneasler, so might want to save that just in case for that, because that's a big time problem for me. But I like her lead. Whimsicott, Arcanine here. Let's do it. Let's grab ourselves our first win here, considering we are 0-2. We got dumped on in match number 1. Match number 2, like I said, I blew that one. I absolutely blew that one, but we're here for it. Pincurchin is going to come out here for the lead, so good call on my end to actually just go into Whimsicott and Arcanine instead of Sneasler. Pincurchin over here, electric terrain Pokemon. A lot of people do not know. It sets electric terrain. Has electric surge. Not many Pokemon have that. I do get off a nice Intimidate on Halucha, which is good news for me. Electric surge does fly. Do I want to pop Tailwind? Kinda, a little bit, a lot of it. He's gonna pop Seed, so he has Acrobatics ready to fly, and he has Unburden, I believe, here as well. I mean, do I have Terror type with you? I do have Grass Terror type, which is mediocre right now. Definitely want to go Tailwind here. I think I'm just gonna rip a Rock Slide. I don't think I'm gonna Terrasilize. I was gonna go Grass Terror, but I think we could soak up like a close combat if he has it with Intimidate on field. Which good news. So I'll set up the Tailwind. We'll drop the Rock Slide. We'll see how it plays. And we'll see the speeds after this, because Halucha still might be fast on the field. We'll see what he wants from us. But dope team. Love going up against squads like this. Halucha. Halucha just got a Mega Form too, and it looks phenomenal. Looks dope for Legends EA. Tailwind up. Bing, bing, bing. Give me some speed, baby. Can I outspeed these guys? I do not. Swords Dance flies, and that's not a good thing. That's not good. So he's +1 on attack. He's +1 on attack. Rock Slide's going to connect. Do good damage into Pincurchin. Do I get a flinch? No, and you got Chilling Water. That's going to KO us. No, it doesn't. Beautiful. It's going to drop my attack stat, though. That's something I don't like. Might just go Water Terror here. He's +1 on attack. Good hard swap here. I'm just gonna stick with the Rock Slide. I'm Water Terrasilizing because I need this Moonblast to actually maybe potentially KO here. Swords Dance on the Halucha, dude. Does he have any first turn priority? No, I don't think he does. Water Terror gonna pop here. Pincurchin, that's a little scary for Pincurchin, but he's really slow, and I don't think he's going for electric. Just got slot at this point. Let's see what he wants to do here. Chilling Water on the Pincurchin as well. Out comes my Terror type. I'm just not dealing with a +1 Acrobatics. Who knows? Whimsicott might honestly outspeed and just be able to take out Halucha, which would be really good, but we're going to play it safe here. We need a win. Let's see what he wants to end up doing. I am outspeed. Do I KO? I do KO. So cool. I didn't have to use that Terror type, but again, that was just safety precaution. So I am -1 from Arcanine. Rock Slide probably not going to be able to KO. Hopefully it does. And it does. Beautiful. Awesome, Arcanine. Picking up a monstrous KO. So KO on the board. We got Whimsicott here with Water Terror. They took out their 2 lead Pokemon. Good. Cool. If they have any physical attackers, we'll probably hard swap Arcanine here. But if they don't, we might just leave it on the field. And it is Garchomp. So Garchomp's going to fly. And who else you got? Let's zoom out. So yeah, we have to hard swap. Did I just send a Moonblast here again? Yeah, might as well. Moonblast, hard swap into Indeedee. We have Tailwind going, so if I can just get off this terrain control, have Sneasel in the back end, be able to pop Intimidate again. Looking pretty good. Plus, there's a hot chance that Aqua Jet flies into the Arcanine slot at this turn. So by swapping in Indeedee, this could be good just by stopping it with terrain. Let's go. Let's go. Arcanine on the swap. Give me my Indeedee. Show me Aqua Jet, baby. Show me Aqua Jet. Show me Aqua Jet here. See a Terror type. Most likely Steel Terror onto the Garchomp. I was thinking they were going to potentially pop it. No, they're going into a Azumarill. Straight water. Okay. This thing wants damage and damage only. Is he going for Aqua Jet? I hope he's going for Aqua Jet. He's going for Aqua Jet. Come on, man. I make the reads all day. Moonblast flies. Good damage popping out here from Whimsicott. Solid. Not KOing, though. And Dragon Claw's going to launch in this slot. Just fine, but that does do a ton of damage. Alright, from here, though, Moonblast this slot. Expanded Force across the board. Should be able to win us this game. And give us our first win for today's video. Awesome. Lovely. Amazing. We didn't play so hot today. We got a crit with that Moonblast. Can Expanded Force do it? I know Garchomp's dying out here. Azumarill? No, Azumarill's pretty bulky. I think he's going to be AV'd. A lot of Azumarills do rock the AV, so that makes sense. It's soaking really well. Waterfall's going to fly here with Water Tower. This is going to do a nice chunk of damage here. I have Focus Ash, so yeah, I'm going to have to use that. Azumarill hits like a truck with huge power. It really does. But from here, just spam the Moonblast. We should outspeed this Azumarill. No problem. Moonblast, Expanded Force. It should just cancel this match, right? Now they're going to stay in here. Bam. Moonblast going to do enough. We get a crit to finish this one off. We go 1 and 2 for today's video. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hisuian Arcanine on the casual ladder today. Had fun with it. Did not do so hot. Went 1 and 2 for today's video and won our only matchup up against another Regulation H team. But lost our 2 matchups to the Regulation I and Regulation G teams. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positive today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.